And welcome to episode 4 of this Women's World Championship playthrough. It's hard to believe, folks, but this game is super huge for us because it's a chance to eliminate the United States of America. We're going to go into the standings here and check out our group, Group A. You see the USA at the bottom of the standings. They have 2 losses and an overtime loss for 1 point. I believe it's the top 4 in the group advance. This is a chance to eliminate them. If they beat us, of course, it looks like they will pass Russia, especially if they beat us in regulation. So this is a huge opportunity for us because the USA is one of the best teams in women's hockey, of course. Still repping my Team Canada shirt that I was repping in the last episode. You see Brianne Jenner is still our leading goal scorer with 7 goals. Renetta Fast didn't have a point in the last episode. But going to point out Sarah Fillier here too because she had another great game last night against Finland in the Olympics. Lots of Canadian women had a great game last night in the Olympics. The Canadians defeated Finland 11-1. Sarah Nurse had a hat trick. Brianne Jenner had a hat trick. And everybody stepped up in the absence there of Melody Daoust, who is out for a little bit. Hopefully not too long term here. They say she's going to be day-to-day, so fortunate there for Team Canada. We're going to go with Anne-Renee Desbiens again. Yeah, I believe it's Brianna Decker who is out of the tournament for the United States. So that's a huge loss for them in the Olympics. So this game is crucial, folks. I've said it already. We need that top line to step up and perform. Marie-Philippe Poulin came through in the last game, but we're still trying to get Spooner and Sarah Nurse on the board here. I think we're going to do it in this game, though. It's going to be a big game for these Canadian women. Canada, the U.S. always is. Rivalry series, on point, always. Whenever those games are on TV, it's must-watch hockey. And I'm sure that these two teams are going to meet probably in the gold medal game in the Olympics right now. So, this could be a potential preview. Oh, man! Not a good start. It's Brianna Decker with her first goal of the tournament. The USA comes out flying. They know that if they don't win, they go home. Oh, jumped the gun there. Team USA is very good. They're like a 94 overall or something like that in EA Sports. Team Canada is 96 or 97, I think. So, but they're a lot better than the other teams that we've played against so far, including Finland, who we lost to in the first game 6-4. Obviously, that was not a great start there. But it's early. There's Brianne Jenner leading our team in goals. No assists, but that's okay. Putting it into the back of the net is what counts. There's a nice face-off win from Marie-Philippe Poulin, who also had a big game last night against the Finns in the Olympics in Beijing. I almost said in Sochi there. These Olympics, it's kind of weird. There's a bad icing call. It's kind of weird to have the Winter Olympics in Beijing, in my opinion. Just because you don't really associate China as a winter sport city. But, hey, they put up the money. They got it. So, all the more power to them. That pass is picked off there. The Americans are really pressing here early. But they go offside again as Megan Bozek, I think it's Megan Bozek, goes offside there as she can't hold the line. Whoever our head coach is has decided to switch it up and go with the second line. The Jenner line. She wins the faceoff. Up to Sarah Fillier. She's definitely been my favorite player in the tournament so far. Obviously, how can you not be impressed with her talent? 22 years old, just sniping it on all the goalies. And here's Fillier. Fillier's in. In front of the net to Jenner. And Jenner scores. It's her 8th goal of the tournament. And just like that, the Canadian women answer. It's 1-1. Kind of a weird animation there as Sarah Fillier gets caught in the corner but comes out and beats the American goalie, who's still not wearing a mask. EA Sports still has not fixed that. I mentioned in the last episode some of the issues. Oh, let's go. Snipe again? No. Turned aside. Block. In the last episode, I mentioned some of the issues that EA Sports has had with the women. The masks being one of them. Fillier takes the puck to the net there. One thing that I did not mention was the fact that in the menu tab, there's like a agent or a scout who tweets about all the games. And in that screen, the agent slash scout slash whatever you want to call a social media influencer refers to all the players as men, which is very disappointing. Here's Kessel coming away with speed. It's just one of those things, like the attention to detail was not there. It was clearly just a last minute add-on. No thought put into it. There's Kessel putting it to the front of the net. And Stecklin will score on the rebound. Her first goal of the tournament. And the United States takes a 2-1 lead here. Yeah, I love EA Sports. I've been playing their games my entire life. But the fact that it's taken them... There's Brianna Decker again! Oh my. Not good at all. The Americans are jumping all over the Canadians here. It's 3-1. We need a save. Anyway, let's see if I can finish my thought this time. EA Sports has had this franchise for a long time, and it's taken them way too long to put women into this franchise. And the fact that they did it so poorly executed it this time, it's very disappointing for a franchise that makes tons of money on their series. Here's Sarah Nurse coming off the bench, and she'll go offside. Now, I did notice in one of the replays at the end of the game, the replay montages, that they have worked on some of the likenesses of the players. Natalie Spooner, who just went offside there, is one where you could kind of sort of see it and be like, hey, yeah, that's definitely Natalie Spooner. So anyway, going forward, I know that this is supposed to be just like a limited time thing. Going forward, like EA Sports definitely needs to work on it going forward, because like I've been mentioning in all of my previous episodes, it's important to try and grow the game of women's hockey. And here's Poulin in. Poulin cutting to the front. Oh, what a burst of speed there from the captain. She just walked around the defenders. Here's Hillary Knight getting checked. Finds Buchbinder. The shot is blocked, and she gets the puck again and scores. This is turning into the game against Finland. Natalie Buchbinder, the defenseman. I'm thinking here, like, how many goals, how many shots? 4 goals, 6 shots here. I might make a goaltending change at the end of the period and put in Kristen Campbell. Yeah, not liking the chances we've given up so far. But I'm not worried. Here's Turnbull in. Blair, Turnbull, back in! Turned aside. Behind the net. We work in the corner. Oh, nice cut. Oh, tried to get to the front of the net. Could not. Centered it there for Stacy. Just out of her reach. Stacy to the front of the net. The backhand shot. She scores. It's Laura Stacy's second goal of the tournament. And don't go anywhere, folks. This could be a wild game. We saw it in the opening game when I allowed 6 goals to start the game and then almost battled my way back. I have a feeling that this game is going to be similar in its high-scoring nature. Behind the net. It's Thompson battling there. Rebecca Johnston's there as well. Thompson comes away with the puck just for a second. And now it's a breakaway for the Americans. It's Curlin. And, oh, nice back check there. I think that was Rebecca Johnson with a nice back check. And now she's going to break through the other way. Rebecca Johnson's in. Last second rush. She puts it up and over the top of the goaltender. Not sure if she got a glove on it or not. What an end to a wild first period. I'm going to keep Desbiens in for now. But maybe one more goal and I'm going to go to Campbell. We have to have a better offensive period. I know that we can do it. And it starts here with Jocelyn Larocque. Finding Poulin going to the net. Poulin scores! Marie-Philippe Poulin goes to the net. And taps that one past the American goalie. Poulin's third goal of the tournament. It kind of just sat there off the pad all for Poulin. I just tapped it towards the net with Jocelyn Larocque there. And Poulin made no mistake burying that. It's 4-3. Like I said, folks, don't go anywhere. Another face-off win for Poulin. Jocelyn Larocque is getting hounded there by the American forward. And now we're going to move it forward to Spoons. Let's go, Spoons. Spoons with speed. Spoons in! Spoon scores! Natalie Spooner's first goal of the tournament. Oh, what a big goal for Spooner. Couldn't come at a bigger time. It's 4-4. Look at the way Spooner just powers her way to the front of the net there with a backhand. Very similar to a Bobby Orr type play there. Let's go into the replay and check it out. Watch Spooner go flying here. Spooner's coming in down the wing here. Takes it right to the net. Boom. Knocked right into the net. That's one way to score a goal, Spooner. See, I was talking earlier about how the likenesses... I can sort of see Spooner there. I can sort of see Spooner. A little bit. Maybe. Let me know in comments if you can see Natalie Spooner in that little, whatever you want to call it, thumbnail image. I can sort of see it. Regardless, let's get back to this game. 4-4 now. I'm going to keep Desbiens in for sure now. Here's Bozek. In with Hillary Knight. Centering pass. Gets deflected out of the reach there of Ambrose. She had a chance to pick it off. Nice stop there by Desbiens. And it's Sarah Nurse coming away with the puck. She's going to move it up to Jocelyn Larocque. Straight up the middle. Jocelyn Larocque. Snipe. Scores. Oh, man. I told you, back and forth they go. Every shot is going in. It's Jocelyn Larocque's second goal of the tournament. Straight up the middle, splitting the D and sniping it in the corner. Just picks it perfectly. 5-4 Team Canada. What a wild game this And you know what, folks? Even though I have the lead right now, stay tuned because I could cough it up just as easily. Here's Hillary Knight. Turnover by Hillary Knight. And here's Spooner coming in. Looking for her second of the game. Spooner stops up. Drives it to the net. That shot is stopped. The rebound for Poulin. And it's stopped there by Hensley. And she'll hold on. 15:25 remaining here in the second period. Hard to believe because it's 5-4. Normally, Canada-USA games are defensive battles. Not in this one, folks. Last goal wins, Brianne Jenner. Brianne Jenner, snipe it! No, snipe a second chance! Does not fly. And the Americans are going to break it out with Bozek. And that puck was centered there. And nice play by Desbian. Can't get it out here. But Serafilio will get it up to Melanie Daoud. In front to Jenner. Broken up by Carpenter. And back come the Americans. Nice move there by Panic. Centers. Broken up by Serafilio, but just for a second. A shot was turned aside there by Desbian. Another American cut into the front of the net there. That was dangerous. And here comes Brianne Jenner. Jenner in. Shoots. Stopped by Hensley. And she'll hold on. What is your favorite Canada-USA moment in women's hockey? I remember when the Canadians beat the Americans in Salt Lake City, and that was a bit of controversy. I think I talked about it. I think it was like 8 consecutive penalties called against the Canadians in the gold medal game, but somehow they still won. But I think my favorite memory has to be the Poulin goal. The first one. In front, Rebecca Johnston. And Jill Saunier was also there. Yeah, the Poulin goal in overtime in Sochi, kind of huge, right? I guess that wouldn't be the first. I guess that would be the second one. I can't even remember. She's had so many big goals. Here's a shot. I think that's Jill Saunier. I'm not quite sure. Spinorama in front. Turned aside there, and there's Amanda Kessel coming away with the puck. Amanda Kessel, arguably the best Kessel out of all of them. She's done great work for the American women's program, of course, alongside Hillary Knight. 2 great American female hockey players. They are looking to defend their gold medal from Korea. Pyeongchang. Oh, there was a chance in front. I thought whoever that was at the side of the net, it's Hillary Knight. Can't leave her all alone in front like that. I thought she had a clear chance to bury that puck. Turnover here. Coyne Schofield picks up the puck. She's also a huge part of women's hockey in the United States. Here's Spooner. Natalie Spooner. Looking for her second of the game. She takes it to the front of the net. Doesn't quite get there. Poulin in the corner will pick up that puck and find Sarah Nurse. Still looking for her first of the tournament. Sarah Nurse! Turned aside. Things have settled down here through the second period. Here's Spooner finding Poulin. Poulin stops up, waits. In the corner, gets taken out of the play. The Americans are going to come away at the puck here. It's been a great comeback so far for the Canadians. And a huge stop by Desbian there at the end of the period to keep it a 5-4 game. Headed to the third period, there's that Jocelyn the Rock goal that made it 5-4. All right, folks, crunch time. Let's get the W. And if we get the W, we'll move on to the next round and knock out the Americans. Poulin, face-off win. At least I think we knock out the Americans. I'm pretty confident that's what happens. Here's Spooner. Looking for a lane to the front of the net. Natalie Spooner finds that lane, but can't get the shot away. Tried to go with the slapper there with Spooner, and she was just a little bit slow on the release. Oh, Ambrose there had a chance to take out her player, but was unable to do so. Here's Marie-Philippe Poulin up to Sarah Nurse, just out of her reach, and it's turned back over. Brianna Decker. To Coyne Schofield, the shot. Stopped by Desbian. She's had a bounce back second half of this game, keeping Canada in it after a slow start in the first period. Here's Sarah Nurse. Around the net, Sarah Nurse. Sarah Nurse. Back. Oh, no. That's not what I tried to do. Spooner scores! I did not try to do that at all, but it worked out. Natalie Spooner buries her second goal of the game. Look at this play here. It's so weird. I used the boards as a deflection right onto the stick of Natalie Spooner, and she puts it past Hensley. for her second goal of the game. I can feel it now. 6-4 Canada. Big face-off win there for Jenner. Renetta Fast is in, jumping into the play. Renetta Fast with the shot. One of the players that I've been really... Sarah Fillier with the shot. Turned aside there. Best chance for Fillier in a while. One of the players that I've been very impressed with in the Olympic Games right now in Beijing is Erin Ambrose. The way that she jumps into the play as a defenseman is quite something. Really makes stuff happen. There's Sarah Fillier taking it to the front of the net. Here's Shelton with a shot, stopped by Hensley. The Canadian women are pouring it on here, trying to prevent the Americans from getting any chances to come back into this game. I'm liking the effort. Emily Clark to take this face off. And scrum, Jill Saunier! I had a chance there, and there was another chance. Turned aside by Hensley. Back come the Americans. Nice play there by Rebecca Johnson to break up that. Through center ice. Tried to get it up to Emily Clark, and it's turned away. Back in come the Americans. They took it to the center of the ice and could not get a shot away. Jill Saunier is going to come away with the puck with speed. Jill Saunier's into the zone and around behind the net. Behind the net to Rebecca Johnston. Rebecca Johnston. Oh, man, I aimed that poorly. Was going for the corner, and I shot it right into the breadbasket there. And back the other way come the Americans. Playing a little bit of EA Sports horizontal hockey. They can't dump and chase. Stretch pass here for Stacy. Laura Stacy's in. Chance to snipe! And it's turned aside. The fourth line is out here for the Canadian women. There's a chance there to get Blair Turnbull involved in the action. Could not get there. Jocelyn LaRocque is going to take her player out of play. And there's Erin Ambrose trying to get the puck. Cannot get it. It's a shot for the Americans. And it's a one and done, though. Here's Stacy. Stacy to the net! Oh, man. Stacy took it to the net. Had a chance. But was unable to put it past Hensley for the 7th goal of the game. Still going to put out both of our fourth lines here. Scrum face-off. Stacy's going to take that puck away. And she's going to kick it in further into the corner. Tried to get it to Turnbull. But the Americans come away with it. 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third period. The Canadians looking to come away at the top of the group standings. Here's Spooner looking for the hat trick. Hensley will make the save. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. Team Canada, after their slow start, has dominated. They were down 4-1 in this game, and they've come all the way back to take a 6-4 lead. Here's Renetta Fast at the line. Tries to find Sarah Nurse, but is broken up there by Hillary Knight. The American women are going to have to push here. Here's Coyne Schofield in. Coyne Schofield waits, takes. Desbian with the save. She finds Spooner. And Spooner's going to break that puck out to Shelton. Over to Poulin. Marie-Philippe Poulin's in. With Spooner going to the net. Marie-Philippe Poulin takes this shot and scores. That's going to do it, folks, for real. Marie-Philippe Poulin picks the top corner. And that's going to be it for the Americans, folks. Here we go. The captain knows when to seal the deal. Sarah Nurse was there looking for the rebound as well. It's been a huge performance for the top line for these Canadian women in this game. I called them out after their slow start through their first 2 episodes. So it's nice to see them contributing here in episodes 3 and 4. Even though that's meant that Brianna Decker, our leading goal scorer, has been a little quieter. I'm sure that Marie-Philippe Poulin's probably up in points now. And here comes Coyne Schofield through. Hillary Knight with a shot. It's deflected off the glove and into the corner. Hillary Knight, chance for a shot. She whiffs. Corey Schofield, blocked, shoots it wide. Brianne Jenner in the corner. Tries to come away with the puck, can't. Now she's got it. Brianne Jenner stretching it out for Sarah Fillier. Fillier in with speed, backhand. Turned aside. Doused in. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I got too excited. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. 14.4 seconds remaining in the third period. This is all she wrote, folks. Marie-Philippe Poulin wins the faceoff. Renetta Fast puts it into the corner for Spooner. Spooner still looking for the hat trick. Spooner comes out in front. Turned aside. The chance for the rebound. Sarah Nurse will just leave it there. Bozak will come away with the puck. But the Canadian women come away with the 7-4 victory against the Americans. It's devastation for the Americans as they do not win a single game in the preliminary round in this tournament. And that could be mean bad things for them. I still cannot believe that goal. I was just looking at that goal again where I bounced it off the board straight onto the stick of Natalie Spooner. Are you kidding me? That snipe from Marie-Philippe Poulin. Oh, man. And who can forget this rush here by Jocelyn the Rock straight through the D. Over the top. That's the game-winning goal, I believe. It's a 7-4 victory. And nice to see that EA Sports finally got that right for once. I said I was thinking about pulling Desbian in this game, and I didn't. And she didn't allow a goal after that. Canada outshoots the Americans 33-17. Brianna Decker was great in that game. So let's just go back into the main menu here and see who we're going to play in the quarterfinal game. We're cleaning the ice. That's the EA Sports way of saying loading. We're going to the playoffs. Let's sim ahead. Let's sim ahead. We're going to stop the simulation. The matchup has been determined, and it looks like we're playing Hungary in the next round. Oh, it does look like the Americans got through after all. I was talking nonstop about how this might have eliminated the Americans. It did not, though. I guess everybody from Group A makes it. Does that make sense? Yeah, it looks like it. Well, the more you know. Didn't quite understand the format anyway. Let's just go into Group B standings here and check out to see. Like, Japan had 2 wins and 6 points, and they don't make it? I'm very confused as to how that works. I don't know. But regardless, we're taking on Hungary in the next episode. I don't think that's going to be a particularly difficult game, but you never know. Don't want to take any team for granted here. Let's wrap this episode up by checking out the stats once more. Brianna Decker, of course, with 8 goals. Marie-Philippe Poulin coming up here with 5 points now. Jocelyn Larocque, 6 points. What can you say about her? And even Natalie Spooner's contributing now. So it's nice to have the whole team getting points here. I think pretty well everybody's got some points. Yeah, everyone has at least 1 point. So that's great to see as well. So if you like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you really like it, and I'll see you guys in the quarterfinal game, which will be episode number 5.